meet you in the one reality that we all live within, the one true reality. I meet you and I greet you as your essence self from my essence self. I see you and I am alive with love and celebration for who you truly are and who I truly am. You are immortal. You are eternal light. You are a unique being that lives in this one true reality of eternal light. And eternal is not actually a reference of time. It's a reference for how we exist, the existence we experience that is beyond time. So it may appear, and you may have felt and experienced that you are mortal. And we can certainly refer to our experience as the personhood experience and relate the definition of mortal to that experience. But it's an illusory experience. It isn't who we really are. And even our physical bodies, even though they appear to appear when we are born, and they appear to leave when we so-called die. And yet we are eternal beings of light that came into this realm, vibrated into this third dimensional realm on planet Earth to help not only raise the consciousness of planet Earth, but to infuse the entirety of the universe, the entirety of existence with light until it realizes that it is the one pure reality, the only true pure reality that's ever existed. So in that way, we cannot be born, and we certainly cannot die. We can have a third dimensional earth, psychological, energetic, even spiritual experience of birth and death. And yet it's not pointing to our eternal presence of the light of who we truly are. And so even our physical bodies are manifestations of divinity and light. So you can see things as a coming and a going. There's no arrival and final departure. And as we realize ourselves as this pure light, this pure eternal light, it will greatly affect the experience of birth and certainly death on this planet. And so we may even see that our experience, our collective experience of death changes greatly, so that it won't be like this final departure experience, and it will be more of a ride. And I'm here, and now I'm over here, and I may appear not to be in the earth realm anymore, but that's actually not what happened. And the more of us that know that and hold this aliveness, then it'll be just as simple as the coming and going in the presence of the earth realm. And in that deep light of who we are connected to all beings. And certainly those beings that play significant roles in our experience and that we love so deeply and cherish and are meaningful to us. And this is all beings. It doesn't matter what species we've experienced when we come to planet Earth. Everything is made up of the divine light. How could it be any other way? And so, the more of us that know this and are alive with this light and this level of consciousness, then the experience of death on planet Earth can change. And it could change in wonderful, wonderful ways that we may not be able to imagine right now. So I invite you to feel this. And if it's something you've already known and felt, I invite you to allow it to deepen, to let my speaking of it from the light that I am speaking and vibrating from, be a gift to you, to acknowledge that and help it deepen within you. And let this grow and let this truth blossom forth for all of us as a gift and part of the enlightenment process for everyone here in the earth plane and for all the beautiful beings beyond the earth plane. I see you as a pure and loving light, and I share with you all my love.